Let me find it. From Jeremy. Hey guys, big fan. I always hear the term mandrel bent when it comes to exhaust. What exactly does that mean, and why is it important? Good question.
Now, Jeremy, you're right. It is thrown around a lot, and what it's referring to is the process of bending the exhaust tube. Now, this is a mandrel bent tubing, and what it basically is there's a mandrel in order to bend it, it's pulled over that mandrel to form the angles you're looking for. So this is what you see right here. It's a nice smooth bend. You don't have any kind of pinching or any shrinking of the tube. Now, this is an example if you went down to your muffler shop and had a piece of tubing bent. Now you can see that you've got a restriction in the bend, about 10% it shrinks the tube down. So you've got a 3-inch here down to a 2.5-inch, and that's going to cause a flow problem. You'll get a restriction as the flow goes through it. Now you'll also see the pinch points here where the ram is forced into it to make that bend. So you're actually pinching it down to get the bend you're looking for, and that's going to cause turbulence of the air as the air goes through that tube.
Sure, another thing with these points is the fact that if there's any moisture at all in this system going through there, that's where the moisture is going to hang out and live. So if this is going to corrode out, it's going to happen right there in the corner, right where those points are.
Now that's the advantage to the mandrel bend. You don't have any of that. There's no pinching of the tube. There's no pinch points. It maintains that diameter throughout the length of the tube with a great amount of airflow through it and no turbulence.
So the guys at Heartthrob, what they'll do is they'll bring stock trucks in to the factory there, right? And they'll run a CFM test on them. That is a cubic foot per minute. It's a flow test to see what kind of flow they're getting through the systems. So the stock system on this truck was at 227 CFM. Their goal is to increase that and get better flow.
Now, what they always aim for is a 10% increase, and that's exactly what they got with this truck. Their testing showed to have 250 CFM, which is going to give them what they're looking for, so it's going to give you better flow. Also, it's going to give you much better sound because this exhaust system removes that bad drone you get when you go from 8 cylinders down to 4 cylinders, so not only will it give you a better sound, it'll give you better airflow and overall better ride.
So, Jeremy, that's the 10-cent tour of mandrel bending, and that is what it is and why it is important.